Hello, KJ. How are you?
Oh my gosh. Well, I am thrilled to be talking with you today, just to give you a little of idea of what you've gotten yourself into with our show. We are on a mission every day to bring positive vibes to people. So when I saw the trailer for your new film and it gave me all of these amazing feels, I just couldn't wait to have this conversation with you and find out how True Love the film came about. You must be so proud to have it out.
Absolutely, and very thrilled at this point now that it is being distributed, so people can watch it and enjoy it along with us. And I feel like in great company because that's what the whole film is about, and the lesson that I hope we uh, give or to each individual watching it that there's more that we can do to bring positivity to the world around us. So we all have, we all can do more. A little bit of responsibility for each one of us. What we watch in this remarkable film is this individual that drew us to telling the story of Callie Truelove. In no small part did we decide to do the project because of her last name being True Love. That's why it's called True Love, the film. Her last name is True Love. And what she does is bring that. She brings love around her. And it was remarkable to see, undeniable, engaging. And in light of there needing to be more of that in the world, we thought a project worthy of being told. Although we knew she had Williams syndrome, we didn't know as we started out how much Williams syndrome would play a part in her story. And what we knew is that she just was this remarkable, loving young lady, charming and disarming. But
Was
she
it
had Williams
true,
syndrome, and we didn't know what
Christopher?
that was.
Is it
Mm-hmm.
true that you discovered her? Like we all surf around on YouTube to find our entertainment these days. Is that true that you found Callie on YouTube?
I didn't, but one of our associates did. Yes, she pointed it out to my partner that this is a girl that has this uncanny personality for her age, and she has Williams syndrome. Well, again, not knowing the Williams syndrome component, but knowing that she had some kind of genetic disorder was made her all the more interesting. So, but you know, is there a story to tell here? When you're a filmmaker, you're looking for engaging stories. And part of what was engaging about her is that she brought light and positivity and love into the world. And who could deny that the world needs more of that? We would learn, though, in doing the story, how much Williams syndrome was playing into that positivity. That these individuals with Williams syndrome share a common trait, nearly all of them, where they're predisposed for this kind of engagement that lightens the world around them, that is about positivity. In fact, they have no ability to guard themselves. And what they do, though, is even people who might be guarded once meeting a person with Williams sort of open up. And that's powerful. That's powerful to watch because it reminds us that there are ways of acting that will help the world be a more peaceful place. And at the same time, we're learning about Williams syndrome and why people like ourselves didn't know anything about it. And, can we do something about bringing more awareness to the Williams syndrome community for them to help them with diagnosis, to help them gain, more of the funds necessary for those with disabilities. And we are. In fact, the diagnosis rate was 1 in 10,000. We started the film. It's now 1 in 7,500. And that's only because of awareness. It's not that more people were
Wow.
born in the last 4 years. And it'll probably go up because these are individuals who have been misdiagnosed or non-diagnosed. There's been a test for this genetic disorder for, I think, 20 years. And people have known about the disorder, I think since the 40s. So it's not, and 1 in 10,000 is rare, but it's not uncommon. But to a person, 99% of everybody I talk to has never heard of it. Even, mothers who get this diagnosis, if they have a child, they're all of a sudden, what? I've never heard of it. We had one. We went to the conference part of our film was supposed to include Callie ultimately going to the Williams syndrome conference where there's hundreds of individuals with Williams syndrome. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we couldn't do the conference. Conference got canceled, but we did go to the conference to premiere an early cut of the film to show the Williams syndrome community, Callie, and her trek through the movie. And what we learned in just, in showing them the movie is they immediately wanted the movie as a tool to help them explain this condition to members of the family, to others whom they were having a hard time explaining Williams to. It was going to become a tool. And, now it's not just a piece that will be uplifting to all of us, but and help awareness for Williams syndrome, but also a tool for those inside of the community to help explain the condition itself.
We are talking with Christopher Knight. The film Truelove, the film, is out and definitely fits in well as we talk about bringing you positive vibes. Christopher, I always like to go to our listeners because they have the most interesting questions. And if you don't mind switching the subject just a little bit, Kayla wanted to know how you felt when you found out that your furniture was being used for the famous Oprah interview with Prince Harry and Meghan.
I can't say that I was absolutely surprised. I was just really surprised at those that recognized it and that it became a thing unto its own. I mean, here you got royals sitting in a chair and people are talking about the chair. I thought that was upside down. That was unique and, totally gratified that would happen. People thought that maybe we gave them the chairs, but hey, somebody owned some chairs they sat in, they happened to be our chairs. And just remarkable that people would recognize it.
And is it, I know for me, I'm an introvert that happens to, be in the public. My home is like, my safe place. It's a place I need comfort. Is that where, your passion for home furniture came from, or where did that come about, Christopher?
I got it. It was a business play. It was an opportunity. But then like finding out about Williams syndrome and doing Callie's story, I got involved in the furniture industry because of a friend who made a suggestion about a way, for me to be involved. And I thought, okay. And then as I got involved, I realized, my dad made all of our furniture. My mom went to Parsons. She was an artist and designer. My grandfather was in the fabrics industry. I go, I've built a few homes. It's like all part of me. It was like second nature. Though I had never seen it, myself in that business until this opportunity came up, and then it felt completely comfortable being in it.
Well, what a beautiful way to honor your family. Thank you very much, Christopher, for being on the show. Again, the film is called Truelove, the film. And we hope that you go out today to check it out because it is a wonderful piece of positivity out into the world. Thank you for being with us, Christopher, today. And best of luck.
Let's make certain your listeners understand that it is video on demand. It's available on your video on demand platforms like Amazon, Apple TV, Google Play, available at DirecTV, Xfinity, and so forth.
Oh, thank you very much. Our favorite way to watch it from the comfort of our home. Thank you, Christopher. Have a great day.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining us for another celebrity interview. Of course, the KJ Today Show isn't just about talking to celebs, it's about hanging out with you. Join us live on Wednesday nights for pop culture, people to know, and pets. The KJ Today Show on YouTube. Subscribe and watch live Wednesday nights at 7.